day, woke up to these two birds talking to each other. I guess he must have said something to piss her off. She flew away. Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, June 12th. I started off my video with a picture or video of two little birds sitting on the fence. They woke me up this morning. They woke me up before my alarm clock went off because I had to go. I didn't have to go, but I wanted to go to Oliver's graduation from elementary school. He'll be in middle school in September, so we went for his award ceremony, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have birthdays today. Today is Sandy with an I. Today's Sandy's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Chris Wow, W-A-U-G-H. So Chris, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Sandy Kaylor, C-A-Y-L-O-R. So Sandy, lots of Sandys today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all three of you have a great birthday, but we have an anniversary today. Today is Angela and Alan's 31st anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, hope you have a great, great anniversary. Today, Mary had a doctor's appointment, so Denise took her today. Denise is taking her today and Friday. Today she had an appointment with her kidney doctor, and Friday she has an appointment for an MRI. So we got that done. And then if you could say some prayers for Kay, who is Sandra's sister, who had a liver transplant. She needs some continued prayers, after the transplant. And also Doug and my sister Mary. So if you could include them in your prayers, I really would appreciate it. Like I said, I got up early this morning. I had to set an alarm clock, but like I said, the birds outside my window were singing way faster and louder than an alarm clock going off. So not faster, but louder than my alarm clock. When I do take my tree down, because you can see how nice that tree is, it's so much shade. I get the western sun in this window, so I'm going to really miss that tree as far as having not as much sun shining in this room at night, or like at dusk and all that. But it's really encroaching on the house, and the roots are coming right too close to the basement walls, and so it's just time. My plan is I'm going to put some shepherd's hooks in, which everybody knows. It's just like a pole that has like a hook on either side like that. And I'm just going to hang the feeders from a shepherd's hook because I'm still going to feed my birds. I like hearing them in the morning. Sometimes not always because sometimes they're quite loud. But I love hearing the birds singing. I call them the bully birds. They're really big black birds. They annoy me because they chase all the little tiny birds away. But I've been getting my fair share of cardinals lately. I don't have my hummingbird feeder anymore because it was a lot of work for the few hummingbirds that actually did show up. Because especially with the western sun, I guess it wouldn't even matter if it was an eastern sun, but it boiled the concoction that I had in the feeder, and then you got to clean it and all that. I never really was bothered with bees, which I really thought I'd get a lot of bees, which I didn't, and ants and stuff. I really didn't have. I don't, unless the birds eat all the bugs. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with that. It was just a matter of I was constantly changing the feeders because I didn't want it to spoil and get the birds sick, and just like one or two would show up. So it was a lot of work, in other words. But so I've been doing really well on my weight this week. I have been really watching what I've been eating. I haven't been eating a lot. I just really haven't been that hungry lately, but I'm eating healthy, so that's good. And just really watching my weight. Like I said, my plan for the summer is just to enjoy myself, but not to the extent that I'm going to have gains, because I don't want to do that. And I'm just going to prove to myself that this summer I can really enjoy the summer, have the foods and drinks that I like, and still lose weight, and not be all consumed with losing huge amounts of weight every week. It's taken me all these years to finally figure out that I can put on 5 pounds in a week, but it's going to take me like 6 weeks to lose it. So I finally, I hope, got the mindset now that I need to focus more on my weight again, especially now that I'm not going to be going to Weight Watchers. The meetings weren't working for me anyhow once my favorite leader left, and she didn't even leave. She was disposed of, in my opinion. They got rid of her. I don't know why. Well, because she spoke her mind, and she spoke what... I know when you have a job, you really got to follow the guidelines of the places that you work, but she was really saying the things that we all believed anyhow. So she really wasn't following the mantra of the Weight Watcher, like pushing the shots and stuff like that, which the leader that took her place kind of was pushing those. And if I wanted to, I'm nothing against, I always say whatever works for you is the best plan for you. So if you want to get shots or pills or anything like that, and it works for you, more power to you, more power to you. I do not like taking medications. I take medications that I need to take, that I have to take, that I don't necessarily want to take, but I need them. So I do take that. But, some people have weight loss surgery and it works. And it does work for them. And I'm so happy that it does work for them. There's so many different ways to lose weight. You just have to focus on what's going to work for you. And since I'm not going to be paying dues to Weight Watchers anymore, I still plan on following the Weight Watcher plan. I've been on Weight Watchers since 2016. I know the plan. I know the menus. I know the points. I know all of that. So I don't necessarily have to pay a fee every month. I do plan on getting on the scale every Monday and letting you know how I did. Like I said, this week I lost 0.8, which I'm very happy with. No, we don't like hearing it, but a pound a week is 52 pounds in a year. And so I'm striving to do that, to do my best to lose 52 pounds this year by next summer. Now, come my birthday in September, I might change my plan of attack for the winter. We'll see. But as of now, I'm just going to enjoy my summer. I'm going to, if I want a pop or something, a Coca-Cola or a Dr. Pepper or something like that, I'm going to have it, but I'm not going to have it in excess. And always say in the back of my mind, you can gain 5 pounds this week, but it's going to take you a month and a half to lose it. Is it really worth it? And I think that if I have that mantra, then I think I'll do really well this summer. And like I said, at the end of the summer, I could possibly lose 10 or 12 pounds, which would be perfect for me. I'd love to lose 10 or 12 pounds. Would I like to have lost 20 or 30? Oh, of course. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's just not going to happen anymore. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to lose weight. I am going to lose weight, and I know that. And I'm going to strive for achievements because I know that I can make great, great achievements. So, like I said, we went to Oliver's his graduation ceremony, and Oliver won awards. He won quite a few awards. He won I wrote him down because he was the class comedian. He loves his jokes. Every time they have a talent show, Oliver's the comedian. And he's not the comedian in the sense like the class comedian or the class clown, like the person that was like annoying in the class. He just got that for his achievements at award ceremonies. And so he was awarded the class clown, not class clown, comedian, the class comedian or whatever. But he did get that certificate. He also got a special award because he was one of the people that in the grades that they can work throughout the school, and he decided that he wanted to work with the kindergarten kids. So one of his responsibilities was like at recess to bring them out and kind of guide them along in their ways, get them off the bus and lead them to their classrooms. At the end of school day, bring them to their class, bring them to the bus so that they can get on the bus correctly. If there was like a field trip or something, just to guide them in the right direction. And so when he won the award, Danny started laughing, and I says, well, what's so funny? And he says, well, one time when it was at the end of the school day and they were getting him on the bus, and Oliver couldn't find one of the kids, and so he called Danny at home, and he says, I lost one of the kindergartners, so if you see one walking around in the neighborhood, could you bring him back to the school? They did find him. He was in the bathroom. He just was late getting to the bus, but they did find him. But Oliver went into a little bit of a panic. So anyway, he won a special award for that. He won a kindness award because they said he's a very kind student. They did like that. He also won the President's Award for having being on the honor roll in both the 4th and 5th grade Yeah, because he's going into the 6th grade, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, he's going into the 6th grade, so he was in the 5th grade. So 4th and 5th grade, he was on the honor roll with all A's and B's both times. And that's about it. But he won. I was so proud of him. So at the end, I'm going to show some pictures of Danny and Brooke and Oliver, and Jim and I with Oliver, and just Oliver, and a little clip of video of Oliver up on the stage. I'm very proud of him. He's achieved what he wanted to achieve in his elementary school experience. He's doing really, really well in school, and I couldn't be prouder of him. But I have Jim and I have appointments this afternoon. We're going to get our legs mapped for varicose veins. Jim's appointment's at 1:30. My appointment's at 3. We're hoping that they'll maybe take us both pretty close to each other since we're both there at the same time. We're just hoping, but I don't know that that's really going to come to pass. But we'll try. And then that's about it. That's we probably won't be home till like after 5, and then just gonna watch some TV, I guess. I'm gonna finish my book. I am just about done with my book. This is the book I'm reading. I think I'll finish it while I'm in the waiting room today because I only have, I think, 60 pages to go. It's a very, very good book. It's a very hard read. Just to believe that people could actually have treated people like they did is just beyond belief for me. It's just beyond. And unfortunately, I think that this is still happening around the world. That I think sometimes we turn a blind eye to, and just think, well, as long as it's not happening in my country or my backyard or something like that. But it is an emotional book. It really is an emotional book. But I feel it's a book that needs to be read, and we need to remind ourselves because there are people out there, they say it never happened. And I don't know how people can look at history and say that it didn't happen. I don't know how they can explain that away. I really don't. But I do recommend the book. But it's not a pick up and happy read. And it's not a let's read this in one night kind of a book. It's a very thought-provoking book. But I'm really glad that I got it. I really am glad that I got it. Even though it's taken me this long to read it. It's a very good book. So let me show you a little bit of Oliver's graduation, some pictures, and we'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.
Wonder where her family's at. Chase Hicks.